He was in the class of '67. Paul, how about a couple of things about the class to remember everybody?
Well, the class, as far as I can assume or remember, was pretty regular.
How do you mean regular, Paul?
I don't mean they ate a lot of X-Lax. I mean there was a lot of good people and there was a lot of pricks.
What?
Pricks. P-R-I-C-K-S, capital P.
Just a capital P.
Capital P, but Denny, you weren't one of the pricks. You were one of the good guys.
Well, thanks, Paul. That means a lot to me. Now,
I know. Talking to the mic. Speak directly into the microphone.
Were you one of the good guys, Paul?
I was one of the pricks.
You were one of the pricks.
I enjoyed being a prick.
Well, were you one of the big ones, or
I was a huge prick, but only the people who didn't know any better.
Greg Gimlo.
Gimlo, he was a big prick too. Gimlo was one of the biggest pricks.
Just in the shower room.
No, I remember Greg. I say.
Yeah. What about Greg? What did he do? What's the most memorable moment about Greg?
I remember Patterson. Patterson.
I knew I could change the subject.
Patterson, you got to use two hands for Patterson.
That's a long name, isn't it? Yeah.
Here's Patterson right here. Yeah, he was one of the biggest pricks in the locker room.
Mike, in retaliation, Mike, now, what's some real good scandal on Bones?
Okay, Bones says I was one of the biggest pricks in the locker room.
Huge.
He still is now. Out of the locker room.
Bones, did you tell him about your age?
What?
Age.
Well, I don't need any foreign aid. I can make it on my own salary. Speaking of salary, you got any carrots?
Thanks, Paul. You've been a great help tonight.
Let me tell you,
I hope you enjoy yourself.
Let me say one more thing. Denny Bode, we used to call him Denny the Body Bode because he was only this wide.
Is that the body or is that what we were talking about earlier?
Wide.
Okay.
Wide, not long.
Thanks, Paul.
Thanks for coming by. And later on, I want you to sign my yearbook.
Can I sign your yearbook?
Yeah.
Thanks. I didn't remember to do that 25 years ago.
25 years ago, you missed me. But, yeah, it's my book.
Thanks, Paul.
Nice seeing you again,
great.
Denny. Say, what's your wife doing later?
Get out of here.
She promised to scratch my back earlier in the show.
And Donna Johnson.
Yes, this is the lady that turned me down for the prom, and I'm depressed ever since.
She turned you down.
Yeah, he asked me out, and I turned him down.
Why did you turn him down?
It was my loss.
Please don't tell him.
Was he too tall for you, or?
Yeah, he was too tall.
Thank you. That was good. This is good. I still love it.
Do you have any good scandal on each other? Anything we can tell the classmates? This is going to be.
No,
we just had a lot of cute pictures taken together.
All right.
We were perfect.
Okay, I'll buy it. Thank you. Would you and Kathy like to say something for the class of '67?
We sure would.
And stick your tongue out at Carl.
No. This is my childhood friend, Kathy. We spent a lot of time together when we were young.
Dancing down her basement, she had a jukebox.
A jukebox? I bet you wish you had that now.
Yes. And I spent a lot of time in her home, and we were just bestie friends.
So what's the good stuff?
The good stuff is...
That was it.
What's the most memorable moment about being together in high school, like the graduating class of '67?
Well, just knowing her. She was just a good friend, a good bud.
Yeah. How about a hug? Not her, me.
Oh, God, Dennis.
Thank you.
Great interview.